Welcome back to Undiagnosed Baddie, your favorite daily 10-minute podcast. Now, what we're going to talk about today is men who think that they're the prize scare Honey Siren 7, y'all. Again, she says, men who think that they are the prize scare me. And it's just like, why do y'all want to be chased? Why do y'all want to be the girls? Why is that, gentlemen? Okay, straight up and down, before we even get into this topic, ladies, go ahead and tell me about a time that a man wanted you to chase him. That's what we're going to be talking about. I think I might start incorporating the questions early on so y'all can type while y'all listen. I don't know. But this is what we got going on today. So, men for some reason has started wanting to take and do and replace all of the things that women are, but they're doing the what's the word I'm looking for? The outward they're doing the outward work of getting their nails done, facials, massages, and all of the things that women do to make themselves have a nice, easier, softer life. But men are not doing the work on the inside to make them the ultimate prize. Men are like, I'm going to get some money. I'm also going to get this stuff that's flashy. I'm also going to go to Hot Works or whatever. Anything you can do, I can do better type shit. And it's just like, but you can't, and you're not, because you don't bring you don't bring forth the life. You cannot make a house into a home. You know how many men have to outsource women for the things that they got going on in their life, as far as party planners, event planners, as far as people that in any secretarial work. The men are not hiring women to get tedious. I'm sorry. The men are not hiring other men to get tedious tasks done. Men can have an idea, men can have the resources, but even if we break this down into something that I love to do, events. You can have a team of men that have all of these resources and that can have a mega event, and then you can have a team of women that have less resources, but their event comes out more thoughtful. I don't even want to say more enriching because it's a party, but the women are loving this smaller scale event because there are things that are being thought about that men would never think about, because men just don't. So again, how are you the prize? Because you have your Porsche, because you have your Lamborghini, because you have this apartment, but you can't style your apartment. You can't furnish your apartment without a woman, right? There's some men that do some household content, but they are getting that content from women. If you send two people into a store and say, create X, Y, and Z, the man is going to come out with the basics. A woman is going to have all these extra details. So again, how are men the prize? Why are men thinking that they are the prize? It's something like, remember y'all in Chirac where Spike Lee told everybody, stop fucking these niggas. And I know it's hard. And sometimes we got to spin block and we can't give anything new to anybody else, because we do have desires, wants, needs. And I ain't saying, don't do it. But what I am saying is that we have to pull back from these men and start demanding things. It's the women, the low tier women, the bottom of the barrel women that are making it so easy for other for men to get away with murder. And I think that's so crazy to me. Men are not the prize. Men will never be the prize. Ladies, teach your nieces that men are not the prize, and teach your nephews that women are. Program them little motherfuckers from the jump, because you are going to love on the women in this family. And you know what's so crazy to me? I have so many cousins, and the women in our family have taught these little men. I'm saying, we always throw little in there, but taught the men in our family to love on us. I have cousins, and I ain't saying it's right, that will, and I gotta choose my words because people are fucking crazy, that I don't not necessarily cater to us, But they'll be like, all right, I'm taking my cousins out. I got endless money, whoopty whoopty whoop. And then when it comes to dating one of y'all, they be like, oh, I don't know. And I'm not saying it's right, but we get treated very well. And because we get treated like this from our family, we expect that from the men. Women are the prize, y'all. Women are the prize. And one of the reasons why I think that some of my cousins can treat y'all that way, and again, I'm not saying it's right, it's because y'all allow them to. My family is matriarchal. My family is 97% women. We dominate in the field. We dominate in the field. So it wasn't ever going to be a time in our family where these men thought they was the motherfucking prize. Ever. And I don't think y'all hearing me. I think a lot of that has to deal with also, okay, so when this is switching the gears, but a lot of blame, I'm sorry ladies, y'all know I bash the men, but a lot of blame has to go to the ladies for accepting a lot of bullshit, number one, for accepting what these men are willing to just slide them and let them think that it's okay. They are going to try you. They are going to try to give you the bare minimum of all of the things. And once you start taking that, they think that they hot shit, thus thinking that they are the prize. Okay, you got a little bit of good dick. Okay, you got a nice car. What else? Where is the depth? Men are not the prize. And y'all have to start knocking these niggas in their head to get them to realize that. Okay? Like we are rotating partners at this point, right? I don't even want to say 6 degrees of separation. It's really like 1 or 2 at this point in our lives, right? Especially if you stay in the same area, you realize that somebody down the line has dealt with somebody down the line. Whoop-de-whoop, there's all of that. All right, so what it is they think that they can come on this side and move the same way that they could move with you, and it'd be like let's talk about it. So it's like when you set a boundary, they are very offended by boundaries because you are making these mediocre men think that they are something that they are not. And when you take that power back, then you are the worst, lowest, bitchity bitch that there is. And it's just like, wow. Like, why are we even, right? But men that think that they are the prize, to me, also scream trade. And there's that. Cole did a very good job on my nails, and I'm really loving this. But we're gonna have to cut these down the next time, she says. So while I love my exaggerated nails, I'm kind of excited to start all the way over. I know I just flipped the switch. I know I did. But men that think that's the bottom line of it. Men that think that they are the prize, they trade. Because I have to, when I sit here and I talk to myself, y'all, I be telling y'all this shit not easy to sit here and have a conversation by yourself. Nobody can, this is this brain working. This is this brain working. And it just is what it is. Speaking of ADHD, somebody made a comment and said, get on the meds. My brain is so silent. And the thing about that is, I think that because I enjoy silence, that is my med, right? So it's like, I sit here, I'll play the music, I'll talk to people, I love being around people, but I also 100% enjoy my solitude, and I think that is the medicine that I need from the earth, the quietness, the stillness, the ability to just fucking be where other people can't. That's probably also why I stopped at 1 kid. The ability to be happy by myself. My brain does shut off. I don't have a problem going to sleep. I do have a lot of tabs open, but baby, when it's time for silence and to close them tabs, it gets closed. Do y'all have ADHD? I've never asked this, y'all. Do y'all have ADHD? Are y'all on any meds? You probably don't want to put that in the comments, but have you ever taken any of the tests? Are you schizophrenic? Are you bipolar? Do you have any mental illnesses? I don't know, just asking, but men ain't the prize. They trade. And that's all I got to say.